Hello and welcome into the Purple Penguin Craft Room. I'm Vicky. Today's craft is going to be a snowman, and we're going to be using foam balls. So I'm going to kind of briefly go over some of the things we're going to be doing, and then we'll get started. So I'm using 3 of these foam balls. They did come in a pack of 4 from the Dollar Tree, but you can get little foam balls from anywhere, any size. These are 1.9 inch is what they say. We're going to be using some Jenga blocks. We're going to be using a wood round for the base. I've got yarn, so this is the big twist yarn. And then just kind of some embellishments. Got some ribbon, no paint involved, but there will be some glue. So let's get started. First thing, we're going to take our foam balls and we're going to prepare them. So by doing that, we're going to take our crafty tacky glue, and we are going to just, and this is a big twist, and I think I got it at Walmart, but I'm not sure, but you can get any kind of yarn. This will work with whatever you got. It doesn't have to be this specific one. I like this because it's bigger. And it won't take as long to cover these as you would think. So, I'm actually just going to take my scissors here first, get this started. I'm actually going to start a hole in it, fill that hole with glue, and kind of wrap it around here. We're going to shove our yarn in there, started. And then kind of twist it, start to twist it around. Now I'm not using hot glue because I am using a foam ball, and it could easily melt your foam. This is the rough foam, it's not the smooth foam. There is different kinds of foam you can get. I like the rough foam because it tends to grab things and the glue a lot better. And we're basically just going to be twisting it around. But you could use the smooth foam for this too if you wanted to. But basically it's just going to glue and twist. And you want to do this to all 3 of your balls. When you get to the end here, you want to make sure you're kind of doing something similar to what we did with the beginning portion of this here. I'm just going to shove a hole, kind of create a hole with my scissors there. Shove some glue in there. Push that edge in there, into the hole. It kind of makes it look more finished. You want to go ahead and let that fully dry for about an hour or 2, or overnight, and then we'll put it all together. Okay, now we've got 3 balls covered in a yarn. We're going to let those sit off to the side and let them dry a little bit. We're going to bring in, I've got 4 Jenga blocks. We're going to make a hat. So, I'm going to go ahead and we're going to glue these together. And these are the Jenga blocks from Dollar Tree, not from Dollar General. I know I have been told that, I believe the ones from Dollar General are a little bit larger. So these are a little bit smaller. We're going to put 2, glue them together like so, and then we're going to take 2 more. We're also going to do the same thing. Glue them together. Then we are going to put some glue here, and we're making a top hat. Take glue upside down. Hold for just a minute. Perfect. Cute, look like a cute hat. So this is going to go on our snowman like so. Now let's paint it. So we're just going to use, I got Craft Smart black. Normally my black, I am not specific on brand. I don't normally have one brand that I go to over another. It's just kind of whatever I find. Because you can't always get the same brands all the time. Okay, so we've got his hat all painted in the black. Now we're kind of want to rough it up a little bit. We're just going to take our sandpaper. This is 120 grit. This is a what they call a gator sander. You can pretty much get these any of the hardware stores. You can get them on Amazon if you can't find them at. I got mine at Lowe's because I didn't find them at Home Depot, but I have heard some people say that they have them at the Home Depot as well. Just gonna rough it up a little bit here. Sometimes if you do this right after it's dry, it's a little bit easier to sand. Just be careful with sanding multiple colors. You will get paint on your sander as well, just so you know. All right, so this is kind of beat up, ready to go. Now let's go ahead and put that out of the way. We're going to dress up his little hat before we get it ready to put on his head. I'm going to take this ribbon here. This was actually from Valentine's Day at Hobby Lobby. They have the buffalo or the check ribbon. So I gotta decide. I'll just go with this as the back here. Glue here to get this started. We're just using this as like the trim around the base of his hat there. There we go, cute little trim. And then I want to add a little bit of smidge of green. This is also from the Hobby Lobby, only around the Christmas time. That's when you're going to find it. I just want a little bit of it. It's basically it's little pine needles on wire. That's basically all it is. And I think I just want a little bit of it here. Kind of decorate up his hat a little. And then I have some little berries I also want to put on there. We want a little bow on that. I think we're just going to do a little jute bow on this. And basically, like you're tying a shoe. But we want to make it small. So it starts out kind of big. Like that's way too big to be put on there. So you can hold in the middle and you just kind of pull it and make it smaller. Till you get to the size you want. That works. this would be a cute little ornament all by itself. You just put a little hanger on here and make this your own little ornament. All right, but we're doing this for for something else. All right, let's bring in our wood round piece, and you can buy wood rounds anywhere, even on Amazon. I've seen them at Dollar Tree, occasionally, well, no, Dollar Tree doesn't have them, but occasionally Hobby Lobby, Michael's, Joann's, all that kind of fun stuff. We're just going to take our little balls and we're going to put them onto our surface here. Now, I don't think this is going to hurt the foam ball because it's got a barrier with the yarn in between your foam ball. So I think we're going to be okay and it's not going to melt your foam. I think we'll be okay. There's one. And to stack the other two on to help for security purposes, I'm going to use some wire. This is floral wire. It's 18 inches long, 16-inch gauge, so it's a thicker floral wire. And the reason I really like using this floral wire is because it's straight. You can get all sorts of wire that's, you know, comes in a coil, which is just softer, and this is just a harder metal. And I like the fact that it's straight, so I don't have to worry about, you know, a straight edge or anything like that. We're just going to go ahead and poke this in the top here for foam. And then we're going to put some glue on this. And hope for the best. He makes a cute little snowman, just like with two balls, if you wanted to just do two. We are going to put that third one on. I'm cutting this wire to about, well, probably about 2 inches. In case you're wondering. Make sure your guys are straight. Perfect. It looks a little wonky, but if you turn them certain ways, it'll look better. No snowman is perfect. And you can give him arms if you want to. You can use the wire and give him arms. I am not going to on this one. So then we're going to put his hat on. And I went ahead with my Dremel piece here. Not everybody has access to this, but with an 1/8 of an inch bit on it, I went ahead and drilled some holes in my hat here. This will just help it sit on top of his head with the glue. Again, this is a perfect size for my floral wire to fit in here. And then we're actually going to use some craft glue instead. Decide where I want the front of his head to be. There we go. That's so cute. All right, now let's get his face on. And actually, I want to use some of this ribbon too. Let's give him a scarf, shall we? Give him a scarf. And we can tack this in with glue if we need to. It might not want to cooperate here. Let me try and double knot this. See if it cooperates a little bit better with double knot. There we go. Now he's got a little scarf. Okay. We're going to need to give him some eyes and a nose, right? I've got, this is soft felt. And we're going to just do a long skinny nose for him. I'm just going to set it on there for right now and give him some eyes so we can tell if it's exactly what I want or not. We're going to take some felt for his eyes too. If you have really small buttons, like that would probably work even better. Buttons. I'm just making it work. I'm sure I have some small buttons somewhere. Make a same size eye for his other side. I'm usually really good at one, but that second one kind of sometimes is hard. They're pretty roughly about the same. So, get these glued on here. Easier for you to see. Again, I am just going to use the craft glue, make it a little easier. And I like the length of his nose here. So I'm going to keep this nose. I like how that looks. Right, let's add, I think I want to add, what if we added little snowballs around the bottom of his base? These are little foam balls. I got them at Michael's. I was kind of thinking of just adding a few little snowballs down here. There, you can get like foam scatter or all sorts of different kinds of foam things to add. Put a bunch of glue down here and just throw some foam balls. Just kind of add a little extra to the bottom there for him. All right, you guys, this is pretty much it. If you, like I said, if you can give him arms if you really want to, You could definitely add all sorts of embellishments and things for him. He's so cute, just the way he is. I love him. You can do this in smaller foam balls, and you can actually make ornaments out of them. That would be really cute as well. So you guys keep coming back and watch some more videos. Happy crafting.